I never insulted the president. I said he's terrible. That is not an insult. It is a statement, and it's okay for a government, for a body to identify that, okay, this person is actually terrible at their job. So why is it a problem that the NYSC government, NYSC secretariat, or NYSC board will call me to threaten me? Like, why is that okay that I can't speak up for something that is directly hurting me? Why is it okay that they will call me to threaten me under 24 hours that I made a video?
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing great. So a few days ago, this lady Ushie Rita went viral for posting a TikTok video where she tearfully complained about the worsening state of the Nigerian economy. In her video, she expressed frustration over the rising cost of food and basic necessities like eggs and other basic household needs. She went ahead to blame President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his administration for failing to stabilize the Nigerian economy. She also pointed out that the NYSC allowance provided by the government is no longer enough to cover even the most basic expense like transportation and other basic household requirements. In all her ranting, she came to the conclusion that President Tinubu was a terrible leader. She also encouraged other Nigerians to speak up so that they could get change from this administration.
I genuinely feel so overwhelmed, and I feel like if a lot of Nigerians come out and start speaking on what we are actually going through, then maybe changes will be made in the government. Don't you guys think? And this video, I just want to say to our president, I don't know if there have been any other president that is terrible, but you are such a terrible president. It is so hard. So I'm coming from the supermarket where I went to get foodstuffs, and everything has gone up again. It's just like every single week prices increase. I want to know, what is the government doing about this increment? Is there going to be a particular time where prices will stop going up? Is there going to be a particular time where things are going to go back? Guys, why am I going to get a crate of egg and they're telling me it is 6.5? It doesn't make any sense that egg will cost 6.5. Like, I literally can't remember when egg used to cost 800. And I'm so overwhelmed because this is literally my first time doing this adulthood thing alone. This is my first time moving out of my family house. This is my first time living by myself. And not just that, after I left the supermarket and I got home, my security is bringing NEPA bill, and NEPA bill has gone up by 2 times. Like, it's insane. I can't keep up with these bills. I am so overwhelmed and I'm so exhausted. Every single money that I have been making, I'm using it to pay bills. I don't even get to live properly. The craziest thing was, you want to go out to a certain location with your friends, and Uber is about 25,000. Like, even Uber, that we can't even take Uber. It is crazy. Like, why are things so expensive? I don't know. I'm just so tired. Like, why is no one saying anything about it? Being an NYSC copper, there's nothing beneficial about this whole NYSC thing. The money I spend on transportation is just more than the alawi the government gives me. Like, it doesn't, I can't keep up. Like, I'm so tired of this bill and I can't keep up. I am overwhelmed and I'm tired. I'm exhausted. It's too much, and I wish that we would start calling the government out heads on. For example, Tinubu, you are a terrible president. Like, what are you doing to help us? What are you doing to help the economy? You are so terrible. And now house rent is double. Like, I am so sick and I'm so tired of this, and I really need the government to intervene because I am so overwhelmed.
After Rita posted this video, it quickly gained widespread attention as many Nigerians could relate to the frustration and pain that Rita was expressing in the video. As such, other Nigerians began to make videos validating her stance and revealing their own struggle with the current state of the economy. As the video kept reaching new audiences, the NYSC officials got to see the video, and a representative from their office called Rita in anger, asking her to take down the video immediately. But Rita, in defiance, did not take down the video. Instead, she recorded the call between herself and the NYSC official and posted it online, calling for people to come to her aid because the NYSC authorities summoned her to their office and she feared the action that they might take against her.
So guys, yesterday I made a video talking about the Nigerian government and how terrible President Tinubu is, and I was crying in the video. So 30 minutes ago, I just received a call from the NYSC board, starting with the secretariat before the LGI, and for the secretariat, for the NYSC secretariat, I'm going to attach what she said, some of the things she said, so you guys will hear.
Are you normal?
I wasn't insulting the president, ma. I was only asking for accountability.
Hold down that rubbish you put there.
Ma, are you threatening me?
Hold down that rubbish. You are not talking to your mate.
She called me and she was shouting and she was threatening me to take down the video. And in my first mind, I'm like, wait, how did they get my phone number? And then I realized that every NYSC copper has to fill a file with your phone number and your address. I'm like, these people actually have my house address and they know where I'm staying. And now they have started calling me first to threaten me. It is so bad that you can't even just pick up about the government because they feel like they have chains to hold you. You're already calling me to threaten me. And this is, I will literally attach what she said so you guys can hear. She was telling me that I was insulting the president. I never insulted the president. I said he's terrible. That is not an insult. It is a statement, and I did not go on and start saying, oh, Tinubu, you're this, you're that. I just said he's a terrible president. And it's okay for a government, for a body to identify that, okay, this person is actually terrible at their job. So why is it a problem that the NYSC government, NYSC secretariat, or NYSC board will call me to threaten me? Like, why is that okay? That I can't speak up for something that is directly hurting me? Why is it okay that they will call me to threaten me under 24 hours that I made a video? Why can't Nigerians speak up? Why are they holding us in chains? Why do they feel like everything that we do, they have ways to control us? Let me tell you guys on the NYC board or whatever. If you guys have come together and you like, maybe you're not calling me one by one to threaten me, that's fine. You can do whatever you want to do. Because I know that you guys already have plans. The one that this one is calling me, the next person is calling me, that's fine. But now I'm putting it out here so you guys will see and you guys will know. NYC, they have my house address and they're calling me to threaten me. So in case anything happens, you will be very much aware where the problem started. Because I did not say anything I shouldn't have said. The Nigerian government are not doing anything about the inflation that is happening, and it's causing us to be very depressed. I am depressed and my bank account is going to zero and I still have to live every day, and I'm asking the Nigerian government to do something about the inflation. And instead of me to get a call and say, okay, we are working on it, I'm getting a call saying that, oh, you're very stupid, why did you do that to Tinubu, take down that video, you did this, you did that. I just want you guys to know that this is what the NYC board are doing, and in case anything happens to me, because they have my address, you guys know who to hold accountable.
The release of this second video sparked even more reactions from Nigerians, with notable figures like VDM, human rights activist Sowore, and former presidential candidate Peter Obi all speaking up in her defense. To further show his support for Rita, human rights activist Sowore decided to accompany her to the office of the local government inspector, generally known as the LGI, in Eti-Osa, Lagos, to answer the summons that she had been given alongside a team of lawyers. However, the LGI and his team did not show up for the meeting as planned, which made Sowore to allege that the LGI had absconded to avoid confrontation. In a bid to give more context to her frustration and why she made that video, it was revealed that Rita's father, who was an immigration officer, had lost his life in May 2019 after protesting the demolition of his palm plantation for the construction of the Obudu International Airport. With the revelation of this additional information about Rita's life, many more Nigerians gained a deeper understanding of her pain and why she felt the need to speak up. So in a show of solidarity, a new trending online movement has been born, where many Nigerian youth have started sharing their own experiences of what it feels like living in Nigeria under the current economic situation. Some youth have even gone as far as urging soldiers and police officers to ignore any orders given to them to arrest citizens simply for voicing their concerns.
My father died because there was no bed in a government hospital. He was rushed to 3 different hospitals on emergency before he died. The first hospital said they were not equipped enough to attend to him. The second hospital said there was no bed. On the way to the third hospital, he died on the road. In his country, his home country. Nigeria failed my father.
I know after this 30 days movement begins, the government will start sending the police, the soldier to go after people that made video about it, to arrest them, to intimidate them, to, But let me tell you something, as a police officer and as a soldier. My dad served this country for 25 years. Currently now, he's still sick. He's down with stroke and brain damage. Guess what? The police department donated 10,000 naira to my dad. He's been down for 1 year. This illness has made us sell property, has made us sell land and everything. The government has done nothing about this. We have gone to his office to cry, to beg, but still yet nothing is being done. So before you go after the youth that is looking for a good government, that is looking for things to work, before you start arresting people, go and look at the widows. Come and take a look at my dad's kids. They are all enraged. They are going astray. Because of what? A said government. They say their dad has been working for this country for years, but nothing to show for it. So before you start working on others, put your rifles down and say, help us, join us to shout.
These are just a few of the many videos that the Nigerian youth have been making explaining the painful realities of living in Nigeria at this time. So guys, what do you think about this developing situation? Do you relate with what Rita Ugwuamaye had to say? Have you or any member of your family experienced the negative side of Nigeria's economy? What about freedom of speech? Do you think that citizens should be punished for criticizing the government? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye.